This video is going to be about your troops. So the different types of troops, how they should be used, which ones are offensive, which ones are defensive. Excuse me. Basically, you know that there are 4 different troop buildings, but did you know that you have about 8 different troops? So here in the siege tower, we'll start here, and I'll go to train, and then I'm going to go to the drop-down menu here. You're going to see the troop attack, defense, and load. But what you're also going to see are these 3 little circles. And if I tap this one in the center, it says it adds defense bonus during a city siege. So that means this guy is used for when someone is attacking your city. And this one is for using when you're attacking someone else's city, or castle rather. So when you compare those, what you're looking at is those circles. So this one is a defensive troop, whereas this one is an offensive troop. And if I keep going, you'll see that this one is offensive because it's to attack another enemy castle. This one is used to protect your castle. So the more of these you have in your castle, the more that, the better you're protecting your castle. So in your siege, you now see that there are offensive and defensive siege troops. So I'm going to go into my infantry here and go to train, go to the drop-down menu. You can see again the attack, the HP, and what we're really looking at again is this circle here. So critical strike. These guys have a lot of hit points. That means they can take a lot of damage before dying. This one is a T9 infantry. He's used basically for offense. Something else is he's good against cavalry. This one is your elite spearman. Your elite spearman is also an offense troop. The reason he's offense is because he's got a lot of hit points. And look at the weapons in their hand. So the weapons in their hand also mean something. So you can kind of check out the bonuses that they have. They'll always be level 1 bonuses until you get legendary troops. But here's one that's a sword. So a sword is actually a defensive troop. So this guy is better for protecting your castle or defending against an attack. And they're better against archers. So defense, infantry is better against archers. Offense is better against cavalry. I'm going to go out into my stables. Stables. And this is, I'm going to go to the drop-down menu. It's a T9 rider. You can see that he adds the bonus attack on tile battles. So this is great when you're trying to attack somebody who's farming during a kill event. So this guy, as a T9, he is an offensive troop. So he's meant to go out and attack people on resource tiles. The next one, this is a guy you see how they have different weapons. This one has a bow, so he's offense. This one has like a pike or something in his hand. So he's better at dodging attacks. So he's better to protect your castle and protect against attacks. So even if you're reinforcing someone, send protective troops that are defense troops. See the bow. So the bow is better at resource battles. See the sword. This one's better at dodging. So if you're looking at your troops and trying to figure out what they do, if they look like they have a different weapon, they probably have a different bonus skill. So check those bonus skills. Now I'm going to go to my archers. So I'm going to go to train, drop down menu, and archers are really good at defending against your infantry. So they're good at defending against offensive infantry. So if people are basically coming to attack your castle with infantry, and that's what a lot of people do in this game, having a lot of archers is really helpful. You see that there are different weapons. I mean, they're bows, but they're different types of bows. One's like a long-range bow, and one's like a short-range bow. And you can see by the attack range. So the ones with the shorter attack range, like this one is a T8 troop. So he's got a shorter attack range, and he is a defensive troop. So if they have shorter range, defensive, and if he has a longer range, he's an offensive troop. So he's better at critical strike, and he's better at defending your castle against spearmen, like the infantry guys. And then again, you see that they always say level 1. Until you get to, legendary troops, they won't jump up into level 2. I'll show you on the other ones too. But don't take my word for it. Go check it out yourself. Figure out what works for you. And I hope this helps you guys.